Do I need to send you a link to it?
Oh, where are you broadcasting?
YouTube.
Okay.
I
So
don't
then
ever
there
do
you
it
go.
on Twitch anymore. Yeah.
No, I didn't know. I just...
Yeah, yeah. You good. Let me know whenever you can see it.
Okay. And
Oh
see it.
shit. I just realized I need to pause the music. Okay. Um, alright, so the first thing, like, you can tell I'm working on this. This is the fountain at night. That. What do you think of the fire and the duck? You know? You
Yeah.
like it? Alright. And I'm gonna sink it down as well as, like, put more plants around it and yeah, it's gonna look better. I'm currently working on that one right there.
The only thing about putting plants around it and sinking it down is because of the height of all the plants in this game.
Mhm.
It's going to look like you've got fireproof plants.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you want to go for something that looks like it would be realistic,
Yeah.
fire and plants in close proximity don't really work too well.
Yeah.
Now that picture plant looks kind of close.
Yeah. And it's not, you see. Yeah. I see what you're saying though. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was just the
Fuck.
angle on that picture plant.
Mhm.
So I would
Yeah.
say do one or the other. Either sink it or put
Yeah,
the
which I
plants
will.
around it.
Okay, I was gonna sink it and put like plants along here and here, and now I have to figure out what I can do for the filler space because, yeah, that's why I'm streaming this and asking you. Yeah. All right.
I'd say put the plants around it. Just don't sink it. Because also, if you put the plants around it once it's sunk, it's
Mhm.
gonna look a bit like the plants are taller than the. Because that is about the same height that the plants would come to anyway.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Have you
I
seen
would
my?
even see if you can sink the plants into the edge of it. Maybe I don't know how that would look
Sink the plants into the what?
into like the tire part of it,
Oh
the outer
yeah,
tire.
nothing can touch this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There is a tiny spot on the top, right there where my little square is. I don't know if you can see the little square,
Yeah.
but tiny little hitbox on top of that pipe right there. And
Okay.
that's the only place you can put things on this, even if I destroy it or even if I sink it. Yeah, it sucks. It's very difficult to build with. Um, so the next thing I wanted to show you, did I ever show you my dog's turkey, his dinner? Did you ever see that? You see him eating his dinner?
You might have shown me that.
Okay, alright. Well, he's got some corn. I'm going to redo this bit too, because I'm going to get rid of the popcorn machine because it's dumb and useless. Alright, so the next thing, let's see. This light, is it too bright for this area?
No.
No? Okay, alright. And this is my little dude. And you see that ashtray and the smoke coming out? You like that?
Yeah, that's cool. The only thing about the light
Uh-huh.
is when you stand back and look at the painting.
You can't see his head. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not the reflection, that's just purely his face.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yep.
did you know that light affects the illusion on the painting?
No, I did not. But I do now. Yeah. I can tell it's not changing. Yeah.
Barely.
I don't know if you've seen this since I redid it with the how low the generator is above the vendor. Have you
When
seen?
I last saw your camp, the generator was to the right of the vendor.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So do you like this better?
Yeah, that looks cool. I like that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Mm. I also moved my ally over here. And I got this rug over here and the same rug over here. But then here's the new rug you get from Amazon. And I really like this light above the pool table, but it's so bright. I have it turned off all the time because it just like it.
Yeah, it whitewashes it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
just
I
leave it
know about
off.
that one. I have the
Yeah.
same one.
All right. And then this is where I was talking about I might bring the dog in the garden because he looks really weird here. Like, what's he doing there? Why is he there? You know, it's just
Well,
weird.
he's a dog. He's just exploring the house. He's picked his favorite spot.
Yeah, I could put like a little rug or a little toy or something right
Oh, it's a
there.
dog statue. I thought it was
Yeah. Uh-huh.
the Collectron. Ah, okay, yeah, no, that's weird then. The statue.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was the Fetchitron for a second.
Mm.
Which the Fetchitron would make sense if it was chilling inside.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, just a statue. I guess it's kind of weird. All right, and then I put the disco ball inside of the stove. Do you like that? Or the fireplace?
I can see the stuff on the floor,
Yeah.
but you
Uh-huh.
can't see the actual disco ball. But
Right.
it's nice. It's nice on the star floor,
Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. And then
like seeing that effect.
I redid my bedroom. Is it okay? It's just one bed now.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
I will say one thing. You've always had this weird obsession with having every bed be a double bed, even though
Yeah.
you play. You know, it's not like you play with someone. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah, yeah. I gotcha. Oh yeah, and here I should have fixed this before I started showing you.
What
Alright.
what I mean, sorry, is you do a double bed. So even the beds that are considered double beds, you're like, let me double that up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, so now one moment. So you can see what this looks like at night. Oops. Okay. So yeah, and I decided last minute that this is like close to West Tech, so this guy's usually dressed up like a chemist, but my ally's clothes are all fucked up right now. And
Yeah.
um, he's like a chemist that worked at West Tech. And then this lamp right here, this lava lamp, is it too bright or is it okay because it's so dark here?
It's very bright, but it works.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought too. All right. And I was going to put two of these track lights kind of embedded, but I think one is enough.
Where would
What,
you put the other one?
right here?
1 second, it's just waiting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say put one there purely just because of symmetry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Will do then. Okay. And then let's see what other questions did I have. Um, okay. So my roof, I spent a really long time getting this even, right?
Mm.
It's completely even, but I have this fuckery right here, and it's really noticeable when you're inside. You see this gap between the ceiling and the wall. The other ones, it's not so bad, but this last one is just
Why?
awful.
Why is that?
Because what I had to do was lower the foundation and build a wall to get the roofs to be the height that they are. And this is the very last one, and I can't correct it because this, in order for me to try to correct it, it's outside of the build zone. So this looks like total dog shit right here. And I am tempted to make the floor a little bit higher here to correct it, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. on both sides. What I
Mm.
did to correct the issue here, so there wouldn't be a gap here, is I put down a half wall and then I put down these little bush things, so it kind of looks natural, kind of, sorta, especially because it's so dark in here all the time. But it just kind of looks like hedges, right there. It's like, oh, okay, there's hedges there. It kind of works, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, Another thing I thought about is that I was going to make these red roofs. I was going to make them black, or let me show you the ones. Where? Here. Okay. This guy right here. So I was going to burn these and then place these on top of them, kind of thing, you know. You probably can't tell what color that looks, huh? Yeah. It's black. So, yeah. That's another idea I had, was to make all those black. What do you think? What's your thoughts on this weirdness right here?
Um, I honestly, I don't know. I don't think there is any anything short of changing the wall to not
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
glass or covering it up from the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. I can live with that. All right. And then I used the pit, the bundle that cost money that wasn't in the atomic shop yet. I'm sure they'll add it in next year. Um, it leaves like these little um, lines, right? And I like it. It I think it really works over here on this one. It gives
Hmm.
it that the whole modern vibe, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know about the front. I'm not completely sold on that. Does it look okay or eh?
Um, Give me a second. You got it's obviously a little bit behind.
Sure, absolutely.
So the ones that you've got now work with the modern aesthetic of the building,
Okay. All right. Cool. That's what I thought.
but
Uh
the
huh.
other ones would tie in better with the being near Westec thing. So the thing about your build is it
Hmm.
doesn't tie in with Westec.
Right. Right. And
So
see, I
you've either
know
got
I did
a
that on purpose.
and some of the things you're doing, half of
Hmm.
it, like you do, like your generator or the pharmacist stuff like that. It
Yeah.
looks like you almost can't decide whether or not you want it to be like Westec or not be like Westec. If that makes
Ah,
sense.
okay. Yeah, yeah, it does. Because
I think
after I
that might be
built
the
it,
issue.
that's when the whole Westech thing came to me, and I was like, oh, I can make it like he's a chemist that lives here. But
I think you just need to pull the trigger and go for one or the other,
yeah,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah,
be like kind of
yeah.
flip flopping between the two.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'll kill the whole chemist thing because I wanted
You
to
can keep
build.
him as the chemist, like the idea of him because he lives next to Westec.
Yeah, yeah.
That works
Mhm.
awesome,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
anything more than that is kind of like
Mhm. Yeah. And see, I wanted to build a modern camp here at Westech because you never see modern camps over by West Tech. It's always just like, oh, here's a bed and a scrap box and
uh,
what you need.
the
It's just
reason
slapped
you don't see
together.
modern camps by Westec is because modern doesn't typically belong near Westec.
Mm, damn it. Well,
But the way you've done it,
yeah,
you can get away with saying like he's possibly head scientist, like
yeah,
chief
yeah.
scientist at Westec,
Mm-hmm.
which then is kind of like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I don't know about the placement of the trampoline. I have to have it, even if it just fits back here in the backyard, because it's trampoline and I love it, right? Same with the tire swing. I didn't really know where to put it. Any ideas of where to put the trampoline?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I did have it facing the bed, which I thought was really creepy and funny. But now that I've moved the bed, it just, no. Uh-uh.
I think if it's facing towards the bed, it could
Uh-huh.
still be funny because when you lay down in the bed, don't you face?
Hmm. Let me see again. No. No? No.
No, I was saying if you turn it to face the trampoline, the bed, then if your character lays on the bed and faces towards the trampoline, it's just funny to imagine you waking up and seeing someone bounce on your trampoline.
Yeah, that was the thought. Yeah, that was the thought behind it.
But then also, if you lay on the bed facing the opposite way, it will look
Hmm.
funny because it'll look like someone trying to be
Yeah,
creepy on you.
exactly. He's a total creeper, psycho. Yeah.
So I would
It
say
takes the
just
fun out of it.
make it face the bed is what I would suggest.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. And see that would involve it being like right. Oh, so go ahead and flip it around and make it face the bed the way it is now?
Yeah, yeah. So you're
Okay.
jumping to try and look in the window almost.
All right. All right. I can do that.
And the tie swing seems fine to me.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And I don't think you've seen the gazebo since I moved it in the back. Um,
I never saw the finished gazebo. You
oh,
only ever sent
really?
me a picture of like the in progress.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is my gazebo. I threw like a load of trees around it,
Again,
which
you got to give me a second, obviously, because you
oh
and
no, you're fine.
at the moment for me, you just got in the bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, there's a load of lag. Okay. All right. No problem. Um, yeah, I'll sit here and
you're
yeah.
still in the bed.
Okay. All right. Well, I still have to flip the the trampoline around.
Now you're
Okay.
getting out of the bed.
Okay.
And now you're heading over to the gazebo. Oh wait, no, you're looking at the trampoline first.
Yep.
Oh no, now you're spinning the trampoline. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the gazebo looks cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like the fan.
Thank you.
Practically, it doesn't make sense, but it's nice because of how the roof comes together.
Yeah. See,
Like
that's what I was
the
thinking
idea of
too. Like
having a ceiling fan in
uh-huh.
an outdoor gazebo,
Uh-huh.
logistically, is like opening a window but having the AC on full blast.
Oh, no, no, no. Here in the South, we have fans in like the pavilions where you have a picnic. We have fans in those. We also have fireplaces too.
Yes, but
Because it's, oh, I'll be back.
because okay.